Welcome to the Empowerment Show.
How you doing?
My name is Kendall Stevenson, and I am the host.
Nice to meet
What's
you,
up, man?
Kendall Stevenson.
I understand that you go by the name of Gifted Gorilla. Is that true?
100%.
100%. You know what? Just for the viewing audience, I want them to hear a little something of what you do.
Okay.
So here we go. We're going.
Tell you about my life, man. It's deep. I need new speakers now. Straight up. Shit, yo, real, man. Check me out, yo. I did dirt on this land for real. For real. Automatic in my hand is real. Pops, I'm a gorilla. Silver stripes that I earn. Diamond pen, date on tip to get dirt. I did dirt on this land for real.
Yeah, brother. What? I was checking that song out. I thought it was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
What inspired it?
Streets for real. Me growing up the way that I did, the things that I've been through, the things that I've seen. No other kid can actually account for things that I've been through and seen and been through, and the actual, you feel me?
That hardcore life.
If you want to say that, the average kid won't be able to handle it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Then me just being sick and growing up. So I had to put all this perspective in one.
Right.
So I said, streets for real. I did dirt on this land for real. Automatic in my hand is still.
Yeah, I hear that, boss.
I'm a gorilla.
So where did that come from? The gorilla, the gifted gorilla. Where did that come from?
I believe in God with 100% of my life,
Right.
So, and I'm gifted with a lot of things that I do.
Right.
It don't take long to learn if I just do it. Some things I just don't do and I won't learn it.
Right.
Unless I keep watching somebody, but I'm a gifted individual. I give gifts. I get gifts. God bless me. He blessed me with gifts, and I bless other people with gifts back as well.
Right.
So, we go both ways. That's part of the program, y'all. Don't worry about that. It's gonna do that again. Just chill. He testing out a new theory.
Yeah, we just testing it out, man.
We just testing it out. You think about putting different colors on it. But I'm gifted in multiple ways. And I'm the gorilla. I think it's just different because gifted gorilla. So I'm a gifted gorilla. I'm a gifted killer. I'm a gifted man eater. I'm a gifted.
Well, I mean, gorillas serve a lot of purpose. Gorillas also, they run in a pack. They take care of their family. They make sure that things are taken care of.
They don't leave home.
You're right. It's just more than just the physical or the violent part of it. There's other aspects.
I was going to get there, but it's taking a little long time to break
right.
it down, I guess.
Right. So I understand. Yeah, you did a little time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got in trouble when you were younger.
Yeah.
If it's not too much, how much time did you? How much time did you do?
10 years.
Wow, my Lord. That must have been a journey.
Experience.
Yeah, an experience to say the least.
Yeah, it's good though.
Yeah,
I needed it.
So why don't you tell me, I know it's a hard question, but what would you say, being in that period is a rough time, but what would you say are the worst experiences you had? And I don't mean physically, I'm talking mentally. How did you deal with the stress of being there mentally?
I ain't gonna lie, man. Some nights I just, after the doors get locked, 10 o'clock, I go in my room and I just stare out the window like, damn, I'm really behind steel plates, steel doors, steel metal, and I can't get free. That's what my mind was thinking because I was young.
Right.
But my body telling me, go work out. Don't let nobody push over you. Go do this. While you here.
Right.
Learn from it. Read a book. It ain't about just fighting nobody every day, all day. So, it was tough though, man. But I put in my mind, don't worry about it. It's all good. Another day is coming.
Right.
The sun gonna shine again. That's always what I had in my mind.
Right.
Plus, I wanted to see what prison was like, so it wasn't a big deal to me.
You wanted to see what prison was like?
Yes.
You were looking forward to going to prison?
I did time, and I asked for it.
You asked for more time?
No, I asked them, basically to go to jail. Yeah.
Some people would think that's a little touch of insanity.
No, but when my father made me watch all these crazy movies, prison movies. And it was like from the 70s and 80s. And back then when I was younger, so it was like a little older, you know, American Me. If y'all just watch American Me. And then you see what the movie he put in my head to watch. And then how I went about the situation to go to figure out if it's real or not.
Wow. So you're saying that you watch these movies and these movies would glorify.
Yeah, but he didn't know that. He didn't know it did it to me. He thought it was teaching me a lesson, like this gonna happen if I go to jail. But me mentally,
I'm sure you learned some lessons while you were incarcerated.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah. A lot.
And it's not a place that you want to be.
Yeah, a lot of lessons, man.
Yeah. I mean, what would you tell the youth?
If you don't want to protect yourself constantly from individuals that you have problems with, knowing that it can get deadly, bloody, historical, it can go in a newspaper, it can go on a news channel over a fight, over something simple, over a bag of chips, 25 cents, candy bar. Just how you look at them in the canteen line, yo. Touch him in the canteen line. You know, you can lose your life just over any of those things. So you just have to be focused. If you do go to jail, but don't go to jail. Stay in school, get your graduation. If you can go to college next, stay in school. You don't want to go to jail. Everybody don't make it out. Everybody ain't gonna make it out. I did 10 years day for day. I made it out. Now, a little stronger than I was before.
So now that you're out, what are your plans? What are you doing?
I make music. I own the rights to everything. My beats, my music. You know, I'm just working, man. There's nothing gonna happen overnight, but it do take a process.
Yes, it does.
And it take time.
Yes, that's absolutely correct. It does take a process.
Yeah.
Do you have any? Do you have family, children, wife?
Yeah,
daughter?
I got family. I got my mom, my dad still alive.
Right.
My sister's still alive.
She got
3 kids, and one of them got 3 kids. My nephews, 2 nephews and a niece.
So you're a grand uncle.
Yeah, something like that. And shout out to J.C. Myers, my granddaddy, man. Taught me a lot.
He's no longer with us?
Nah, he passed away.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, did you get an opportunity to know him, to meet him?
Of course I did.
Oh, that's a thing.
We chilled all the time.
That's good. You know, me personally, I never got to meet my grandparents.
For real?
None of them. On my father's side, on my mother's side. And the only person I really only met, my mother, she passed away early. And then my father, I didn't meet him until I was well into my mid-50s.
Yeah.
So
shout outs to my mom and dad, my family, my sister.
Mm-hmm. It's always good to have the support of family, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
How's the dogs? Woof woof.
They're good, man. They still making sure I'm safe.
All right.
They make sure I'm safe, and I make sure they eat good.
Yeah, it reminds me of the song with Tupac. He said, I got 2 Rockwallers by my bed.
And I feed them gunpowder.
You feed them gunpowder?
No, I don't. But that's what it sounds like. I will, though. I could.
Why would you do that to that poor animal,
just
man?
See what happened. It might turn him into an animal.
It might turn him. He's already an animal.
But it turned to an animal.
But you don't want him to be a beast.
Nah, I just keep him.
It'd be vicious, man. That's not what you want.
Nah, I give him some hamburgers every now and then.
I mean, he's a friend of yours. Aren't your dogs friends? I seen you around your dogs. I think they're your friends, man.
Yeah, they're both my friends.
Yeah, you don't want to turn them into wild beasts or anything like that, man. No. And then you got the missus. Yeah. How is she?
She's good, man.
All right.
She's straight.
She's strong. Stay with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Through the hard times.
Yeah.
Ride it down.
The concrete grew out of the rose grew out the concrete.
All right. Yeah, that's a good analogy.
Yeah.
I kind of dig that. That's pretty cool.
That's all right.
All right.
Just in due time, you'll open up a little bit more and get more comfortable.
All right. Yeah.
Talk crazy.
Well, tell me a little bit more about. Now, your name is not Gifted Gorilla, of course. So why don't we get into who you are?
My name is SHAWNDRAY.
SHAWNDRAY Myers, my man. All right. So let's talk about SHAWNDRAY.
Without the entertainment.
without the entertainment. Okay. So where was SHAWNDRAY from?
I'm from Troy, New York, really.
Okay.
Born there. It happened so fast that time just kept going, riding past. When I ate paint off the wall, I was 2.
Ate paint off the wall?
Yeah, I was 2 years old.
Oh my!
And
get comfortable, brother.
Yeah, it gave me nephrotic syndrome.
I know it's a little warm down here. Right?
No, it's hot. Gave me nephrotic syndrome and lead poison.
Wow.
So when I had lead poison, it's like my kidneys swell up, my body swell up. I got sick and at the hospital. They're trying to figure out what's wrong. I'm on medication now. I can't eat salt. I can't hang with nobody. Well, I could, but I might get sick in the process. So it's like a safety thing. Stay close, But I just been rebellious between all that shit growing up. So it started at 2, ended at 15. So in the process, all that I, been rebellious and growing up with it. I was growing up with this problem. So it was different. Just different, man. Like, it's different.
Well, how did this affect you growing up as far as school was concerned?
I ain't care about no damn school, man. I was in and out the hospital sick. And I always go to different schools, so it didn't matter to me. School, this, it didn't matter.
There's a reason why you went to different schools?
Yeah.
What's that?
My family kept moving.
Oh, they're moving, huh?
So much.
Did the gypsy thing?
Yeah, they kept going. So every time I get out of the house, we live somewhere else. We live here, we live there, different stuff. So,
I know maybe a little personal. Is there a reason why the move so much?
Nah, I don't know. I was in and out the hospital, and then when I come out, we live here, and then I go back and we live here, and I don't know. I guess my father had woman issues that he was dealing with.
Oh, he was dealing with different women?
Probably. Yeah, he was. He was a playboy.
A Rolling Stone?
A Rolling Stone.
All right. All right.
He was rolling with it.
Did you have other brothers and sisters?
I can get into that if you want me to. I got a sister. That's my real sister. And I got a stepbrother. That's my stepbrother. That's my father's wife, son.
Okay.
Jason Bennett. But we don't talk, though, man. We ain't talking 25 years since I went to prison because he told on me.
He told on you? Is that how you end up being incarcerated?
Yeah, but that's one of them. I mean, I did crimes out there, but I didn't get caught for them.
So you really were a criminal?
Yeah, I really was.
Oh, okay.
At a young age.
And you went to jail for the one that you didn't actually do? Or?
I actually did it.
Yeah, well.
But it wasn't like he said, because the robbery took place,
So that's what you went to jail was for robbery?
Yeah, it was like, I had 3 or 4 second-degree burglaries, conspiracy, common law robbery, 3 armed robberies. I had possession of marijuana with intent to distribute.
Any of this going to federal or?
This right after juvenile. I told you some of that shit they put into my adult charge. Right. Remember I tell you?
Oh, yeah.
So all this happened before I went
before you were an adult.
Yeah, I was 17, but basically I'm an adult.
Yeah, well, yeah, it depends on the state.
So I went to juvenile for juvenile time, and then as soon as I came home, I got in a lot of trouble, and they said, we're going to terminate your probation for juvenile and turn you to a straight timer. So them charges went to my straight timer, and it just kept pending.
Right.
So I kept getting in trouble. My father kept bonding me out, when he can. My granddaddy laying up to bond me out. When they can, and it just got out of hand. And then
did anybody try to pull you to the side one day? And
my grandfather,
yeah, and give you some real support. Hey, son, maybe we could do something. But
what support though? What you mean by support?
I mean, it was. Well, personally, I would probably pull my grandson to the side and say maybe the things that he's doing, he should maybe be looking towards doing something else, something that would be a little more conducive to his living. Because what's happening now is you're becoming that revolving door. You're going in, you're coming back out, and going right back in, coming right back out, going right back in. So it just becomes it becomes circulatory, and eventually you're gonna have to say, "Whoa, I got to get off this merry-go-round."
Nah, man, ain't no merry-go-round. Life ain't no merry-go-round.
It can be.
That's the people that's looking at it like it's a joke or a game. I don't look at it like that.
I don't mean by that. I mean, what I mean by the merry-go-round, it means it goes round and round.
The earth does. And life can go that way.
Yes, it can.
But you got to be the one to break the barrier.
But that's what I mean. But you don't want to be the one that constantly keeps getting incarcerated.
But God put that shit in my life for a reason. Okay. Now he broke the barrier.
Okay.
Now I'm on the other thing.
So you broke the cycle.
I broke the cycle.
Okay.
Yep. So I don't know about anyone else, but hopefully I did with my family members.
And what would you tell people to do, how they could break the cycle, or maybe what they should do?
You can't break the cycle. You got to let God do his due diligence on his people.
Right.
You don't have no control over nothing, who nothing. If you kill someone, you're not the cause of it. Yeah, he's going to die if you kill someone, but you're going to prison. You're going to suffer. You're going to go through the trials and tribulations to go through this drama. You're going to go through a lot. Believe me, it's not worth killing anyone to go back to prison, to go to prison. So if you don't like someone, stay away. If you don't deal with someone, don't call them.
Right.
If you think they full of it, keep your distance. You know how big my circle is, y'all? This big.
Right.
Nothing.
Well, you keep your friends close.
I don't have no enemies.
And try not to have any enemies.
And no, I'm going to try not to. But to me, I don't have enemies. I have haters.
Right.
I have people that don't believe in what I believe in.
Right.
That's cool. But God got his kids. He felt like the loyal ones. You'll know who the loyal ones are. Even the loyal ones, they do stupid stuff and they can get killed. But he already blessed you. Right. He blessed, Satan even blessed bad people.
Right.
Bad people.
Right.
You understand? Money don't make you a person. God and Satan both can give you money.
Right.
You just got to detect which one is good and which one is not good. All money ain't good.
Well, that's what they say. All money is not good money, and you got to be careful about what you're going to do as far as money is concerned.
Yep. But all the hatred come from money, and you doing better than the next person. That's where it come from.
Right.
Because if I was in the streets with the next man picking up, they black him out, they threw down, because it's like 5 or 6 more puffs on it, they'll be happy. You get me? Because I got to ask them for one. Because that's gone now. I pick up, they like, now I got to ask them for one.
Right.
That's how it is in the hood.
Well, if you're smoking, you might want to go down to a place called IQ, and you might want to check out the IQ Lounge. There's a brother down there. His name is DJ Strategy. The man does his thing. You go underneath the street. Yeah, you slide on down to the IQ Lounge, and you can have a good time with my man. He's doing his thing. The IQ Lounge is located, I want to say Milford, but you can look it up on Google, and you'll see. Look, IQ, my man, he does his thing. You sit back, you relax, you have a nice drink, you smoke a little bit of cigar. He got big monitors up there, and the ambiance and people are outstanding. As you can see, he got the banging DJ. That's DJ Strategy. So let me just slide on back to my man. Let's talk a little bit more about your lifestyle. Right now, you're going to church. I saw that. You're trying to make your music. All right. Is there any other prospects that you have in mind?
I'm working on a book.
Okay. That should be interesting. Is this a book about your life? That should be good reading. #1 bestseller.
Yeah, I got a lot of it done too.
By SHAWNDRAY Myers.
Yes. I got some candy coming out soon. By Bailey's Candy right there.
Okay.
In Stroudsburg. You know where it's at.
Yeah, I know where Stroudsburg is.
Okay. So I got some candy coming from the candy store soon eventually. Gumdrops. That should be coming. But I ain't going to say it's for the stores. But he making it for me to see if I like it.
Right.
So when they get done, I'm going to see what they look like. If they look good enough, then I'll probably get more.
Right.
By the bundle.
Right.
But other than that, man, we just getting ready for the summer right now. We're going fishing after this interview today. Hope to catch something nice. I want to thank God, man, for everything he do for me, though. Outside of the empowerment show, outside of, things that we look on every day. So I'm trying to get in depth with Thank You, Jesus. He know where I'm coming from, though. But Thank You, Jesus. But other than that, man, I'm about to go to New York City. Soon, a couple of days here. Go out there and move around a little bit.
All right.
You know what I mean? Probably go shopping a little bit.
Okay.
Saks Fifth Ave. Go get me a couple things.
Saks Fifth Avenue. Do they still exist?
Yeah.
I didn't think they still existed.
Mm-hmm. I got a couple of things I'm trying to go get. I'm trying to go get me a couple of them Loverboy hats. You know what I'm talking about?
No, actually, I don't. I'm an old guy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna give you a little bit more of the gift of Gorilla, and let you hear what he got to say. No, we gonna
automatic in my hand is still. I'm a gorilla, silver stripes that the earn. Diamond pen, they or take we get third. Gorilla gang, a deal in the hood, and we seek wait. A gorilla. I seek plate. I'm hung. My brother snitch. He got a cheap case. Law caught me 5 steps. I got a cheap break. Hope the man heard me. Some say the truth hurt. I'm spitting for a reason. Now my tooth hurt. My father never had faith. Did a bid from him. The judge got angry. Sent the pigs on him. 17 stuck in his band. The chains on me. Later, I'm out on papers. The pain caught me. 18 caught the eyes of the chain system. I always had faith in my life.
Faith in my life. The roof.
First to the third, same crime. Twice. Fuck the judge. Lock me up. Kept a bang on me. In the streets, kept that thing on me. Stuck guys. He knew I had that pace on me. Trust no blood. Rock signing papers on me. I did 10. Black mask. I swear I want to murder him. If God give me a chance, I'll murder him.
What inspired that song? I know you said it come
from
from
envy.
Yeah, man.
Shit I've been through that I wanted to do. It's them real people, though.
Man, but
everything is real. It's no making up names. Everything in it is real.
Well, let me tell you what I see. I see a young man who's been through some tragedies.
Yeah.
Who's, and like a lot of us African American men, especially where we come from, and as they call it, the hood. I don't particularly care for that terminology, but we don't come from a lot of money, and we what we do come from is a lot of hard times, a lot of hardship all around us.
Yeah.
So with that being said, you've gone from I want to be the biggest gangster in the world to serving your time, and now you're out and you've on to being an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And praising the Lord.
Yeah, but I don't want to be a gangster no more, man. I don't want to be a gangster no more. I don't sell drugs. I don't affiliate with it. I don't like nobody that sell drugs because people die behind drugs.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not good no more. Back in the day, it was all right when I was growing up, but no more, nah. So, I don't indulge in no negativity, no violence. No negativity and no violence. And don't do the vapes.
Yeah.
This is a good example. You see me coughing now? I'm still trying to cough, but
I was going to tell you, stay away. We don't allow smoking in the studio, so
yeah.
So that's the closest that he's been able to do is to smoke the vape. And
yeah.
We don't condone that at all.
Don't do the vape, y'all. It's bad.
All right. So my man, he went from poverty. He went into he know what the judicial system is like, and now he's an entrepreneur on his way doing his thing. Like next week, we're gonna have on Wednesday. We have a young lady coming in. Her name is Dr. Fan, and our show will be based on radiology and we're going to talk a little bit about cancer. So this is Kendall Stevenson. I'm here with my man, SHAWNDRAY.
Yes.
You see SHAWNDRAY's on the phone, but I'm here with my man, SHAWNDRAY, and we're about at the end of the show, so we're going to say peace, and we'll see you Wednesday.
Peace, y'all. I was recording you.